for the timely presentation. And let's move to the third presentation. That's AKM Anisuzzaman. I think I have pronounced it to a certain extent. He would be talking about breaking the silence, revealing gender-based violence among Hijra and the transgender communities in Bangladesh. Over to you, Mr. Anisuzzaman. Suman is a program manager at Bandhu Social Welfare Society, where he leads health initiative with a focus on SRHR. With the extensive experience, he has held key roles in both national and international organizations, gaining hands-on expertise in gender justice, SRHR, GPV, and various other areas. He holds a diploma in volunteer management from the Asia Pacific School of Volunteer Management in Australia and completed the Global Tobacco Leadership Program at Johns Hopkins Bloomsburg School of Public Health. Anisuzzaman also holds a postgraduate degree in physics from Chittagong University. So from physics to gender-based violence, I'm very impressed to listen to you, Mr. Anisuzzaman.
Thank you so much. This is AKM Anisuzzaman, already introduced. I'm working with Bandhu Social Welfare Society in Bangladesh. Bandhu Social Welfare Society actually working with the gender diverse population and leading organization in the Bangladesh. Gender diverse population means LGBTQI. We are a religious Islam country context. We actually use the gender diverse population. Already mentioned that the Hijra and Transgender population. Hijra is the basically trans woman, and Hijra has a good culture and they have their identity, but they are the include in the gender diverse population as well as the LGBTQI population. So I will go directly to my presentation. This is the breaking the silence of the gender-based violence against the Hijra and transgender community. And the author, I'm Anisuzzaman, as well as Mr. Saleh Ahmed. Here he is the executive director of Bandhu Social Welfare Society. He also guided me, and also we have done this study. Actually, this is not a hypothetical study, and this is the action research-based study, because we are working on that. And this is not already mentioned that this is not a hypothetical activities and study. So that this study actually analyzed the reported gender-based violence in cases which we have documented in every year. And as well as why we are documenting this report, because we want to know the pattern of the gender-based violence as well as the responsive program, and also properly response for this gender-based violence, as well as advocacy for the gender-based violence. Methodology, we have two mixed methods we have done. We have analyzed the different case studies as well as quantitative data we have collected from our legal unit called INALAP. INALAP actually, Bandhu Social Welfare Society is providing the legal service to the gender diverse community through the INALAP unit. And INALAP unit actually over the year collected different right violation cases among the gender diverse population, and different kind of right violation including the gender based violation. From that perspective, we have collected the data. So that, and the result, and we have seen that in 2023, Bandhu Social Welfare documented 208 right violation cases among the gender diverse community in Bangladesh. This is the reported and self-reported case and documented cases, which are documented by the INALAP unit of Bandhu Social Welfare Society. Among them, we have seen that 40% right violation cases are actually for gender-based violation among the gender diverse population. Among the 83 cases, 67 cases were successfully resolved through the mediation, utilizing the traditional culture and traditional support system of Hijra community and transgender community. And as well as gender-based violation incident regards discrimination, we have seen that different kind of gender-based violation occurs: discrimination, harassment, domestic violence, property dispute, assault, and online harassment. This kind of violation actually happened with the gender diverse population and Hijra and transgender community. And also social stigma lead the discrimination and economic marginalization, where the identified as a key factor for the vulnerability of gender diverse population. Bandhu has been working working directly with the active working for gender-based violation for prevention, as well as awareness campaign, capacity development of the LGBTQI population and transgender population, and also response program for referral through the referral of the victim, and establish the referral mechanism as well. As in those are working in Bangladesh for the gender-based violence. And a positive shift was observed that slightly reduced the GBV cases from 44 to in 2022 there was a 44% gender-based violence among LGBTQI community. In 2023 we have seen it's 40%. It's very low, but it's reducing. The main things is that we need to actually emphasize on the awareness program, response program, as well as the prevention program. And we have concluded that the gender-based violence against the Hijra and Transgender population in Bangladesh is multifactorial and also involving different kind of stigma, discrimination, and harassment and violence. And urgent need the targeted intervention, because there is no targeted intervention among the gender diverse community people for especially for gender-based violence. Effort for gender-based violence must be comprehensive, covering both prevention and response strategies. And from our perspective, we have already mentioned that we are not providing only awareness program. Also, from this perspective, we are collecting the data and we are documenting the data and cases, and so far, and as well as we are promoting and responding to the respective cases, so that we have seen that the legal framework and enforcement of protection of Hijra community and transgender community individual for gender-based violence, and advocate the policy reform like Transgender Protection Act and also anti-discriminatory law for safeguarding them, and also expand the access to training the support system, because support system is not those are providing support to the gender-based violence, but they are not actually well acquainted and they are not actually well known about the gender diverse community's need, and so that they are need to sensitize about these community people and launch the awareness campaign and challenge the stigma and discrimination. Ensure the government policies on LGBTQI community, because Hijra are recognized by the Bangladesh government, but other community people among the LGBTQI population, they are not recognized. They are actually facing different kind of harassment and violence in the country, and they are from the root level to the policy level also. So that policy, it would be a good initiative to policy reform and recognition of the other LGBTQI community person. That's all.